Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
Get out! You scum! Cole Phelps has been demoted. I can't say that properly. Yeah, welcome back, guys, to LA Noire Parts number 19. The Arson Division. This is different. Oh. Isn't this where we started the traffic, or just like a normal beat cop, actually?
Guy gave his
Yeah, Arson's like... It's the low point. It's not good. But someone's got to do it.
I say
we're going to do a good job.
And
Is that our car? That's not as posh as Roy's car.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
I'm hoping Biggs is going to be a good co-detective. I hope so. Because the last one wasn't great. A backstabber. I hate him. He set us up. Whoa, there's literally nothing left. Wow.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry Lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
So I've got to wait on the competition. And then they come back, the house is on fire. That seems a little bit suspicious. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Vibration. That is... Oh, Insta-Heat has returned.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Matthew Ryan. Interesting. Interesting point of call. Any more clues, or is that it? I mean, most of it's been burnt down, so...
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
I don't believe this guy's lying. I think you can tell. The wife is gutted, and so's he. You can just tell in his face. This is not like a setup for some insurance claims or something like that. I believe so, anyway. Travel competition.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer.
Flyer?
Lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time
Sounds
I ever
too
won
good
anything.
to be true.
The Redevelopment Fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
So you got the last one left. This is starting to be a little bit suspicious already.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
Why are
I
you the
was
holdout
last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. My house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Or perhaps I just want to do a job, Mr. Biggs. Actually, we did get a new suit in the last episode, so I might do that right now. We have 8 suits. I believe there's actually 14 in the game. 4 are like brand new suits for this remaster. Is that the new one we got? Which one was it? Oh, is that one? Ooh. Take an extra dose of damage and stay standing. Oh, look at that.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is Arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question? Hi, Albert. We've got this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of Arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Hey, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Seems like these might be cheap parts, or they're breaking for some weird reason. Can we find that box again?
Mal,
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in Arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
Yeah, pretty firm. Cole Phelps was at the very height of his career. He was a hero in this city, and now he's the bottom of the bottom. It's not gone well at all. Oh, vibrations! What the hell is that?
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel.
Oh.
What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Oh, man.
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. He's been a big help.
All these giveaways, and then
Phelps, guy across the street.
houses.
I've seen him before. He likes fire.
He likes fires, does he? He's one of those.
Can't jump.
Right, I'm gonna get him in my brand new suit. Who needs a jacket when you work at Arson anyway? I don't need a jacket.
Stop! LAPD!
Come back!
We got an ID on you, firebug. Stop right there!
Come here! Gonna kill him! Oh, so close there. Ah, couldn't get him. We're close, we're close, we're close. Trying to catch up. Come on! Oh, how's he so quick?
A family died in that fire. We need to ask some questions.
A family of 4. They oh! Shoot!
Piece of shit.
Excuse me? Oh yeah! Knocked him out. Idiot. He likes fires. What is that?
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
Do it. What is
You're a
that?
naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Just a cigarette, isn't it?
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads,
You're a
come
massive
see me at the
weirdo,
fire
mate.
station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Weirdo.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it? You heard of the
fine.
Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
I've seen their billboards.
Is it run by the government or by the city?
Air conditioned. I mean, it's obviously this is LA. It's quite hot, quite steamy. Look at that. What is that? Are those cardboards? Yep, they're definitely cardboards. Cardboard cutouts.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Very unfortunate. So to find the Stephans,
Here they are.
collected, and then obviously the cancelled Sawyer one, right there.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
There's a lot of these giveaways, isn't there? Suburban Redevelopment.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
Half of LA? What?
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Well, you never know. I don't know. Promotional travel contest.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
You look suspicious. Very suspicious.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
Oh.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. Just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were a Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
$50 is a lot of money. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Right, let's go to this suburban redevelopment thingy. But we need to get an address first, so let's do that. Give me an address! Please. I like her big.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
Like proper old school detective, that voice.
How can I help, detective?
American voice.
I need
Very
information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thank you.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
I do.
Great partners must think alike, Herschel.
Biggs isn't convinced at all, is he? He's a basic sort of arson detective. He's like, yeah, it's just arson. It's not arson. It's just a fire. The pipe broke. Is that it?
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the Redevelopment Fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help.
I'm
Elysian
busy.
are investors
All
in
right.
the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Anybody in here? Oh, look. What's that? It's a note.
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
How does that work? I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'm not happy.
You're behind the wheel.
To the fire station 32.
Where are we headed?
Look at all these houses behind us, all getting built. But obviously they need to clear land sometimes, so the old houses get destroyed or sold out, and obviously then they redevelop. Some people don't want to move, and they obviously set up these fires to get rid of them.
We came as soon as we could.
Well, not as soon as we could.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
It was, like the last one.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny.
I am.
You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Right, guys, I think we got it. The balloon's next to the coil. Got the valve in the middle. Done.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
Ooh. Bang.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
See you at the next show indeed. Can I nick this? I won't. I'll leave it there. It's not my property. Right.
Can you drive to this one?
It's InstaHeat Factory.
All right. Where to?
We go. To the corporate headquarters.
Show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
How many shows
You know
are
this
there?
Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
So much traffic. Get out of the way, traffic. We've got a job to do. Right, InstaHeat. Can I ask you a few questions? Please cooperate. We can get on well. Where's your manager?
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
All right. Thank you very much. Staff only. Oh, a vibration already. What's this?
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
A brand new model.
Don't need this?
What's the shouting about?
I said, if you're a producer, then I'm Lana Turner, Jack.
Ah, the manager. There we go.
Hey, buddy.
Found ya.
You drop something?
I don't think so. Where's this manager? There he is. LAPD.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, Arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So it's always open. The InstaHeat Model 70 on both buildings.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
You sure? He's very direct there. Like, can't tell if he's lying or not. Intuition. Remove an answer. That does not help. He's lying, isn't he?
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
He's still installing Model 70 units on the buildings.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
Are you sure?
I think you're lying, Rasick. I think Some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective?
Because I
Name
got
me
the
one of my
names.
guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
I got two actually. Lows. Service by Ryan.
What about Matthew Ryan?
You know about Ryan, huh?
Yeah.
All right, he's been in some trouble, I know that. He's done his time.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Rasic?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Good. There's
There,
the list.
Around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
We can give it a go.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Go for it. Do it. Can you use your phone? Thank you, sir.
A man like you always loses a battle of wits because you're unarmed.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
That's different. Young lady?
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasic. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Nope.
Show him and keep quiet.
Show me now, you idiot.
Here. Happy now?
Very, thank you.
Stick around, Mr. Rasic.
This is Clements. Law Authority. What is this for?
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Weird. Chapter 1. Any more for any more? There should be 2 more at least. Matthew Ryan. So who actually set off these explosions and why?
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
Oh, one sec. There's further investigation. Chapter 1 again.
Ryan wants the
There's loads of
world to
them.
be a better place. Don't we all?
Why is there so many? I see in there. And then there must be one more. Haha. Oh.
My company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
Guess they're not very good then for mosquitoes, but I do give you an
Barley has a
hour
problem with bugs.
on the explosion. So it's like a sort of set lighter. You can walk away and it'll basically last like an hour. Or set off in an hour, I'm not quite sure. That's all the clues.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Alrighty then.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
I don't know where to go to first. I have no idea.
Are you
3
liquored
leads
up?
though. Let's head out. Who is the naughty little culprit? Wow, is he doing it again? What? He's doing
You can
it
drive.
again?
Where do you want to go?
Just go in order, I guess. Our first potential culprit? I'm coming to find you, my friend.
Biggs,
Wow.
LAPD.
Surprise!
We want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
A little smart at the end.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Surely you do. You work together. You got the same weird book thing in there.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. We want us to run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
That's quite a good lead.
You were licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
Yeah. Why are you looking so weird for?
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Okay. Knowledge of Ryan.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
I think you do, don't you?
You and Ryan are 5th columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy?
Well,
What
check
proof do you
your
have?
locker.
Been following me to meetings?
No. In your locker, my friend.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Yeah, I don't think it was him. I don't think so. I think it's more likely to be Matthew Ryan's at the moment.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right. Where to?
Barley.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917.
Oh. The First World War.
You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
Serious?
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
Fair play, fair play.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Exactly. I want to bring him in one piece. Don't want to shoot him. Don't want to shoot anyone. He's gonna bolt, isn't he?
Varley!
Oh.
Stop or I'll shoot!
Oh, he's running. He's running. The little cheek. Where are you gonna run to? Oh, damn it. Damn it. Ah. Damn you. That's a warning shot. Didn't quite work.
Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever!
Keep. Done it. There we go.
Stop or I will shoot!
Stay still, fool. Idiot.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on.
Ah.
How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, you're a guest of the city.
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Take him away, idiot. To our next target, Matthew Ryan.
You know the way. You can drive. Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs. Arson Squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan.
I said, son of a bitch.
Damn it, Ryan. Idiots.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
Oh.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I'm trying my best. I'm not running one over.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
I'm trying my best.
One traffic stop coming up.
Oh, there goes another sign.
Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
I'm trying to.
I need to be closer, Phelps.
I'm as close as I can get. This car is quite slow.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Oh, got him. Got his back doors off.
Get in close and steer him off the top.
Stop him. He's stopping. He is arrested.
Put your hands where I can see them.
He's been taken downtown.
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
You are a naughty, naughty man. I can interview all three.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys.
Agree.
Let's get to the station.
You're behind the
and close
wheel.
This case.
Let's get this case closed. So I reckon it is Matthew Ryan. Varley is a culprit as well. We're going to find out. Let's do it. Let's get one of these guys sentenced. Can't wait.
It is up to industry, not only to...
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
Stop being an ass, idiot. Yeah, he's just gone like from hero to 0. I think we should get Varley actually out of the way first. Let's go to interview room 2, which is down here. Let's get him dealt with.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in 1 round.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Oh, calm down, mate.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
You
Why
are
are
a
you
liar.
lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Yep, there it is. The service sheet on the box.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay.
Oh.
You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Suburban Redevelopment.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
Yeah, alright. I've heard different. From Clemens.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Well, we do have a statement, unfortunately. Yep. So Clement confirmed he's getting kickbacks.
Clement says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. I'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
Alright, the InstaHeat Model 70.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an InstaHeat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
You 100% sure?
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
We had the mosquito coil in your locker.
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on! Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
I sort of believe him, actually. I don't know why. I don't know why I believe you, but I do. Alright, fine.
We're done for now.
We're done for now. We may come back.
So what happens?
You sit there and be
You're either
quiet.
going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Alright, fine.
I think the Vice Boys get any on the side.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me.
Right, interview room 1. Where is that? Apparently it's down here. Down here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Interview room 1. Oh, look. Matthew
Save yourself
Ryan.
some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
Oh, you're clever, are you? Alright, fine.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have no idea.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You delusional detective. What campaign?
We've seen your pamphlets. You have loads of them. Literally tons.
Your locker is full of pamphlets. Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. InstaHeat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
InstaHeat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company. How do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
Not their biggest fan.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
You lie. You very much lie.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
You should just know. Your director, your manager. Yeah.
Your boss at InstaHeat said that you've all been trained to do it. It's a common repair. Are you calling him a liar?
Okay, so I know how it's done. But what would be the point? You just end up with a gas leak and then a small fire when you turn the pilot back on.
And if you didn't reset the pilot and the gas spread, what was the cause of the fire in your own home, Ryan?
I won't tell you.
Oh man, this guy's acting very suspicious.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Why are you licking your lips? He's not happy, is he? I can't really accuse him of anything.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Matthew Ryan's statement. Attempted murder charge.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
I have no such thing at all. Well, we've seen your criminal record, my friend.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
Matthew Ryan's, not his statement, but his criminal, there you go, criminal record.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Asbestos Water Heater Company.
Ah. InstaHeat bought that company and now they won. So he's very, very angry. I think it was Matthew Ryan. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure it was Ryan. Yeah. It's you.
Matthew Ryan. I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case. We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? Do I get a little stamp by my hand or a lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
So that, guys, is the end of this case. We got 5 stars. I don't think Matthew Ryan actually did it. I don't think either of them done it, actually. Because that cutscene shows a completely different face. Someone completely different set up the next valve. And it's... yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. But thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on this video. And I'll see you guys for some more arson cases very soon. Bye-bye.